Kishana hini karagiwi, Nachke wachache wingawaha nangshana. Hey everyone, it's me, Nachke. I greet you all. Welcome to this week's module of the Hoite program. I'll pull up my PowerPoint and we will begin speaking of emotions this week. So emotions that we're going to go over is P, Nachke P, and their negations. So learner will, let me start my slideshow here. Learner will be able to talk about various emotions of yourself. You'll be able to ask about various emotions of another, and you'll be able to tell about another's various emotions. All right, so let's have a look at this. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of emotions. People have a lot of emotions. I guess we're just like that. But here's a list. Like I said, we're only going over 2 or 3 of them today. And then all of these emotions, they will undergo different conjugations according to who is talking. If you're talking about somebody, you're talking about yourself, you're talking to somebody, these verbs are all going to change based on their root word. Okay. But you can have a look at these. You can pause the video if you want, have a look at all of them. We'll go over a few in the next coming weeks, but let's just get started with P. Okay. P is good. He or she, he, she, or it is good. P. He, P means I'm good. And ni, P is are you good or you're good. So let me use a couple sentences here for you. If you say him pi j or him pian j, that means I'm good as I'm in a standing position. The J at the end of the sentence, that is a standing positional. We did go over positionals a little bit. So this is review, but it's also kind of new. Okay, if you say him pi wa unangshana, it means I'm good as I'm in a sitting position. That nunk means sitting, and the shana is a statement. If you say himpi wa uang shana, it means I'm good as I'm either lying down or I'm moving horizontally. And then if you say ni pi wash una j, ni pi wash una j, who are you talking to? If you look at the ni pi, look up here in the box. Who is ni pi? You. I'm talking to you. Ni pi wash una j. You're actually saying, are you good? Have you been good? You're doing good? If you said it more as a statement, ni pi wash una j. You're okay. You're good. And then if you say ni pink janae, you're saying you'll be all right. That's a good one to memorize if you have kids. Ni pink janae, you'll be okay. And then pi waunje, who are we talking about? Are we talking about him or her? Are we talking about ourselves? Are we talking to somebody? Right. He or she is doing good as they're in a standing position. All right, here is our second emotion that we're going over is nachgepi. That is happy. He, she, or it is happy. Nachgepi. I'm happy. Nachhingipi. Nachhingipi. And then you're happy. Nachnigipi. Nachnigipi. So again, let's use these in a couple sentences here. I said, Nachhingipi wa uanje. Who are we talking about? Let's look at the emotion, the verb, nachhingipi. Let's look up here. It's a me. This is an I'm. I'm happy wa uanje. Remember I talked about that J as a standing position, right? So I'm happy as I'm standing here. So if somebody comes up to you and says, Johnny skate J, nachhingipi wa uanje. They said, how are you doing as you are standing there? Say, I'm happy as I'm standing here. Or maybe you're sitting. If somebody says, Johnny Skaishanunk, how are you as you're sitting there? You can say, Na chingipi wa unangshana. Na chingipi wa unangshana. It means I'm happy as I'm sitting here. Again, we've got that nunk in there. It means you are sitting. The person that's talking is sitting. Or na chingipi wa uangshana. Na chingipi wa uangshana. Again, we're talking about ourselves. I'm happy, but now I'm either lying down or I'm in a moving positional. All right. Who is Nach Nigipi? Who is Nach Nigipi? Let's look up here in the box. Nach Nigipi. There it is. You're happy. Okay, so it's got a question mark. So this is actually a question. Are you happy? Are you happy? Nach Nigipi. You could add a positional to the end of that if you wanted to, but since it's a question, like I really don't add a positional if it's a question. And then nachge gipi. Nachge gipi. It is she's happy. You could add a positional to the end of that if you'd like. All right, now here is the negation. Okay, remember honke? And is you've got to have a knee in there to make a negation. It means not, right? So hanke nach kipini, he or she or it is not happy. Hanke nach hingipini, I'm not happy. Hanke nach nigipini, you're not happy. So this is kind of like being happy. Just take out the hanke and the knee at the end, and it makes it the opposite. All right, so I'm so predictable on this PowerPoint, aren't I? Or on this Zoom. Hanke na chingi pi wa uni ajed. Hanke na chingi pi wa uni ajed. This means I am not happy as I'm in a standing position. Okay, you see up in this little box, we put the knee. I should have put a couple little periods there, a couple little dashes, because that knee is coming right before the positional. Okay. Let's take a look at the next one. Okay, na chingipi wa u ni nangshana. See that knee is in there. It's right before the positional nunk. Okay, so hanke na chingipi wa u ni nangshana. It means I'm not happy as I'm in a sitting position. And finally, have a guess what position we're going to talk about right now. Hanke na chingipi wa uniang shana. Hanke na chingipi wa uniang shana. This means I am not happy as I'm lying or moving about. But I mean, you can memorize these ones, the not happies, if you like. But who's not happy? I'm just putting them in there for reference, just so you can see that hanke and the ni are negators of the actual emotions. Okay, so jagung hanke nach nigi pini. Oh, jagung hanke nach nigi pini. All right, who are we talking about? Are we talking to, right? We're talking to someone. Jagung means what? It means why. So why are you not happy? Jagung hanke nach nigi pini. And finally, hanke nach kipi wa unijed. Hanke nach kipi wa unijed. Who is this we're talking about? He, she, or it is not happy. All right. All right. Jegun kita nagapina gege. Let me stop the share. Okay, so I feel like that was kind of quick, but you guys, I think you guys got it. You've got the standing positional, the sitting, and then the lying or the moving. And then you got a few emotions. P is to be good. Nachki P is happy. Okay, Nachki P ni is not happy. So give us a like. Let us know if you have any questions or comments. And be sure to look us up on YouTube, Ho Chunk Academy. We've got lots of videos of reference posted there. And then let's see, on Wednesday, we'll have our eminent speaker session at 11. You can join us on Zoom or you can watch us Facebook Live. And then again on Thursday, we'll have practice with what we just went over. And again, that'll be on Zoom or Facebook Live at 11. So, Pinagigiwi Nagajige Hani Chakchawi.